Hope. What do you think about hope? My dear friends, don't mix the thing. Don't miss the focus. When you come to the point of hope, it does not mean there is a different hope in the world, but hope with the Lord is something completely different. There are 3 cardinal virtues: faith, hope and love. So these are the 3 pillars the whole Christianity is built upon. Because if there is no hope, there is no life. The moment you lose hope, it happens because you don't love. In love there is hope. If there is no hope, there is no faith. In Hebrews chapter 11 beautifully says the connection between hope and faith. So what is the connection? So that's exactly what happens in that connection. It's important that you understand that hope and faith are so strongly connected. Now faith is the assurance of things, hope for the conviction of things not seen. So assurance of faith is assurance of things hoped for. So faith and hope are so interconnected, intertwined, and love always. Because with love there is so many things would happen. Because there is no love, there is no hope, isn't it? In love you will never lose hope. So what is hope? In Romans chapter 8 verse 24 beautifully says the description of hope. See, for it is not hope, it is for in this hope we were saved. Now hope that is seen is not hope. For who hopes for what he sees? But if we hope what we do not see, we wait for it with patience. Beautiful, isn't it? It's very beautiful. So of course if you hope for something, imagine I'm here. So me being here, you don't have to hope for anything. So imagine I'm not there. You cannot see me, but you can hear me. Then of course you can have a kind of hope. Sorry for all these things. But then that's exactly, if you see, there is no hope. If you don't see, only you can hope. So think about your situation now, my dear friends. The thing that you go through, that terrible breakup, that terrible financial crisis, that terrible pain in your agony. You can't see anything. But my dear child of God, there is hope. When you cannot see, you can think about addiction. You are so addicted to pornography, you are addicted to alcohol, you are addicted to drugs, you are addicted to this relationship, and you don't know how much you struggle, fight with it. I don't know. Now it's done. I'm so tired, fatigue. There's hope. Don't worry. He's there. So you come to a point where you cannot fight any longer. You come to a point where you are dead, like the widow's son. And Jesus went and touched him and said, "Youth, you get up." Like Jairus' daughter Salome is dead. Jesus said, "No, she is sleeping. No, she is sleeping." And he touched her and said, "Talitha kumi." Daughter, you get up. Have that hope. So journey towards Jairus' home, that particular woman with that bleeding blood, that bleeding issue, hemorrhage, she had a hope of, if I touch the hem of the Lord's mantle, I'll be healed. So she penetrated the crowd. However, she determined to go and touch him, the hem of the cloth. And she was healed. That is hope. Never give up. Never, not your fight. Never give up in hope that he would do something. Of course, I'm zero, I'm done, I'm minus, all my efforts are gone, all my strength is gone, all my plans are gone, all my trumps are gone. Fine. Still he's there. Still he's there. And be sure of it. He's a victorious God. He's omnipotent and he's omnipowerful. It's nothing for him. For you it's huge, a mountain. He says you have a faith of a mustard seed. You can take that mountain away from it. I mean, come on. Why fear? I mean, that's the plan of the evil one. To done with your hope. The moment you do away with your hope, moment you are frustrated, that's the main thing he wants. Whenever you hope, you will always move with hope. There is a journey in hope. The moment you lose hope, you are stagnated. So that is the plan of the evil. Identify this, my dear friends. Identify this. There is when of course, I mean, his ways are amazing. You read Isaiah chapter 55 verse 9. His thoughts are like sky. Our thoughts are in the ground. It's so vast. How can you fathom his eye? How can you fathom his plan? Only thing, you don't know the future, but you know the one who holds the future. So wait upon him. Don't ever leave him. Don't ever leave him. Disciples, they were so weak, isn't it? Disciples so fragile, isn't it? They were fighting with each other. They were greedy. I don't know, there can be all sorts of weaknesses with them. Few are written in the Bible. But Jesus said, wait. Wait in Jerusalem. The power from above would come and clothe you with the power. Once you are clothed with that power, you will be powerful. So until such time, until that time, you have to wait. Wait in hope. Wait in expectation, not like faces like golf face, pale and frail, and you mock and you fight and throw, react. No, 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 no. Philippians chapter 4 verse 4 it is said, rejoice, again I say rejoice. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 16 it is said, rejoice I say, be thankful to the Lord in all the circumstances. He can turn everything into good. Romans chapter 8 verse 28 says. So he can do that. My child, don't worry. Don't ever worry. Just wait upon him. That's important. Wait in cenacle. That's important. Wait in that upper room. That's important. The Lord would come. Definitely he would come. He would come and he will settle that. It's not you but not by your strength but by his power. That's what we call grace. Grace, when you even cannot think, is beyond your level of understanding. It's beyond. Definitely he would do something. He would always do something in your life. But the important thing, wait upon him. Be in the presence of the Lord. So when comes his presence, what we call Joashama, the presence of the Lord. I mean, this is the target of the evil one, where you are taken away from the presence. When you are not in that realm of God's grace, you are in danger. So as long as the particular sheep is in the flock, the range of shepherd's voice, he's okay. The moment he's taken away, that protection is gone. So you are so connected with his voice, isn't it? So that's exactly why, come to the presence with all your weakness. David, when the tabernacle was in the war front, David said in his own chamber, in his own palace. Why? We don't know. Away from the presence. The tabernacle, the presence of God is in the war front. Normally they take it to the war field. David is supposed to be in the war field because it's summer. but he waited. That distance. Prodigal son, the elder son was at home, and the younger son went far, the word says far away from the father. That distance make him fall. Be in the presence, it's important. Think about David, think about Peter. When Jesus was taken into the Sanhedrin, Peter was following him from afar, the word says. That gap destroys you completely. So make sure that you are like Mary, seated at the foot of the Lord, in that range of his voice. Disciples were so weak, fragile, fighting, quarreling, jealous. But then he made sure that they stay with them. Whenever they had a fight or mistake, they got them closer. That's all what he did. It's important that you be with him. So once you stay with him, you don't have to worry. So it's darkness. The Lord came to their midst and said, when he said, he stood among them and said, peace be with you. Lord had to deal with them so patiently until they reached their target. So he appeared again and again, proving that I am the risen Lord. I have a body. I mean, it's so important that they realize and have that faith in their life. So make sure that you are in that realm of his voice, that you go to the presence with all your weakness. Of course, don't ever give up in your connection. And in due time, the proper time, in a way where you even cannot understand, God will definitely do something to your situation. Because hope, which you cannot see and understand. So it requires patient waiting. Like in the cenacle, they were waiting for 50 days. They were waiting till the Lord's power from above clothed them. So wait in hope. The Lord would do the best in your life in his own kairos, which is the time of God. Amen. May God bless you.